G'day, Paul here, and I'm holding a bit that goes with the bridle and goes onto a horse's head, and the bit of course goes into the horse's mouth, and you're able to steer the horse and control the horse just by the fact that this bit is in its mouth, and you can pull back on it, you can pull it to the right, you can pull it to the left, and the horse is trained to respond. Well, I'm not a horseman, never have been, but I was in Springsure a few years ago, and we went out on a farm, and the farmer had his horse all saddled up ready to go, and he said, anybody want to have a go? I said, oh, I'd like to have a go. That'd be great, yeah. So I got on the horse, put my foot in the stirrup and jumped on the horse, and then he handed me the reins, and unfortunately the reins were separated. They weren't tied together, and one of the reins fell to the ground. And I'm sitting up on the horse, and the horse must have got wind of this, and he went like the whatever you call it, you know, and he was off. He bolted. The horse bolted, and I'm hanging on for dear life, jumping up and down on the saddle and yelling at the horse to whoa, whoa. But he kept bolting, and I almost came off. Fortunately, the hand of God must have been on that pony, because the horse came to a stop, and I was able to climb down off the horse before I would have been killed, possibly hitting the rocky ground. So very, very important to hang on to both reins and have control. James talks about this in the Bible, in James chapter 3. It talks about the bridle being used to tame a large animal. And he says, he likens it to the tongue in the human body that control the destiny of us humans. You know, if we let the tongue get out of control, don't keep control of it, then we can end up in trouble. We can offer blessings, or we can offer curses with our tongue, or we can say things we never mean, and it's full of evil. The Bible tells us that your tongue needs to be tamed. Like a rudder on a ship, a small part of the body can take the whole body wherever it wants to go. So a little bit of wisdom there. Hang on to the reins, keep control, and particularly keep control of your tongue. God bless you now. See you another day.